We're joined by Governor Ned Lamont. Governor, on Friday, you convened your state's top public officials, your top public safety officials at that, urging residents to take precautions in advance of the height of a hurricane season. Is this in response that we're seeing what we're seeing out of Texas? And what does this say about the importance and responsibility of federal agencies responding to extreme weather events and providing support?
Hey, good evening, Reverend Al. You're right. We had terrible flooding in the Naugatuck Valley in central Connecticut just about a year ago. Now we're looking at what's going on in Texas. We look at what's going on in North Carolina, and we want to be prepared. So we made sure more and more of our people sign up for an early warning system and say, when you get the warning there might be flooding, make sure you know what your plan is so you can get out. And by the same token, we're trying to rebuild our bridges higher in the such so that if a tree trunk goes, it doesn't destroy the bridge. And we may have to set aside some money because I just don't know if I can count on FEMA right now.
All right, let's turn to Trump's so-called Big Beautiful Bill. The Kaiser Family Foundation estimates Connecticut will lose $13 billion with a B, $13 billion in Medicaid funding over the next 10 years, affecting somewhere between 138 to 172,000 people, according to the Department of Social Services. 1 out of every 3 people in Connecticut receive food assistance, but now 34 residents are expected to lose some or all of their benefits. What are you hearing from your constituents about this bill? And do you have a plan on how to potentially mitigate these consequences in your state?
Here's what I'm hearing. We thought that Trump had a group called DOGE. They were going to go after waste, fraud, and abuse. Waste, fraud, and abuse. Not at all. They're just shoving all these Medicaid cuts on the backs of moms. You know, about half of our babies born in Connecticut hospitals are paid for by Medicaid. Seniors, about 40% of our seniors in nursing homes paid for by Medicaid. A lot of single folks who, get Medicaid expansion. Those are people all going to be pushed off of a Medicaid one way or the other. It's a little cynical because it happens over, a few years, a lot of it after the midterm elections. But I can't make up for all that shortfall, Rep, but we're going to try and take care of the most vulnerable. I promise you that.
Now, President Trump is allegedly prepared to raise tariffs next month, including a 35% hike on imports from Canada. The move could raise the cost of goods imported into Connecticut by more than $3 billion on the low end, according to the Connecticut Business and Industry Association. And even though a big, beautiful bill is set to add almost $3.5 trillion to the national debt, the U.S. Treasury saw a $27 billion surplus last month. So is there a method to this seeming madness?
But tariff is a 6-letter word for tax. It's a tax on items that are imported. Look what we import from Canada. We import a lot of power from Canada, hydroelectric power. We bring in a lot of aerospace parts, not to mention a lot of fresh food and other things that go right to our table. So I think it's a really cynical move to say, don't worry, the other guys are going to pay for it. We're going to be paying for it. It's going to hit the middle class like a thunderbolt.
Now, according to data obtained by UCLA's Center for Immigration and Law and Policy, ICE arrests have doubled in your state since Trump has taken office, and ICE's efforts are sure to accelerate under the new federal budget. According to the Pew Research Center, 5% of Connecticut's workforce is undocumented, and immigration advocates estimate 200 businesses in the city of Hartford alone could close following mass deportations. Is that why Connecticut lawmakers voted to expand the Trust Act, which limits police from sharing information with ICE to include prosecutors and the Board of Pardons and paroles? You initially opposed this legislation. Why do you back it now?
Look, I support this legislation. I signed this legislation. I got to do everything I can to make our folks feel safe. Let me tell you what it does, Rev. It says they're criminals on the street. We work with anybody to get dangerous people off our street and get them, behind bars. But I don't like these ICE people hanging out outside of our high schools, hanging outside of our courthouses, hanging outside of Home Depot. These are a bunch of folks who are doing the right thing. They've been in this country for many, many, many years, doing everything they can to play the game right. Most of them want to be nurses and doctors and folks who work in the trades. No reason to go after these people. I think it's really mean-spirited.
Now, you and I have known each other a long time, and I know you are concerned about voting rights. How concerned are you, and maybe hearing from other governors that you talk with, about the Trump administration messing with voting rights and voter participation?
Don't be scared. You have your right to vote. We're here to protect you. You're going to be able to vote safely. Some of the folks are trying to discourage you from voting, or certain types of people discourage you from voting. Don't let them do that. Then they win. We're going to do everything we can to make sure people have their health insurance, make sure they know they can vote safely, make sure they know they can go to school safely.
Before I let you go, I have to ask, I know you've been considering it, but are you running for a third term as governor of Connecticut?
Get right back to you on that, Al, but not right now.